Hi everyone, it's Shell from Scrap Secrets and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to do this video to introduce you to the kittens. So this is Brownie. He is my little buddy. When I first took him in to get shots, he must have had a reaction to the shot, and he was having trouble walking. He was limping a little bit. So I spent about 6 hours with him just laying on my chest. And from then on, he was kind of mine. He kind of claimed me as his own. He was, if somebody would come sit in my lap, he would actually push them out of the way. So he was just he kind of claimed me as his. So then this is Snickers. So he is the one of the three that I am not going to be able to keep, but he is such a sweet little angel, and I have so much guilt over not being able to keep him. So you can tell I'm getting kind of upset, but he is such a sweet little boy, and he's going to find the best home for him. But I've seen him kind of by himself over the past couple weeks. At first, I thought he and Oreo were super bonded, so I thought that I was going to try to have them adopted together and then just keep Brownie. But over the past couple weeks, I've noticed that Oreo and Brownie have been together a lot. Oreo is not a big fan of coming down the steps, so Brownie will stand and wait for him to come downstairs a lot of the time. When I walk into the room, the two of them are snuggling together, and I'll post some pictures from yesterday, and you'll see that they were curled up next to each other. Then there was Lucy, and then Snickers was on the other side of the blanket. So he's kind of has separated himself. He is really, really good with cats. Unfortunately, Lucy does not love him as much as she likes the other two. So I'll show you. Here's Lucy. So there's Luce. So this is the one that you hear in all my videos. She will be 20 in August 5th. She turns 20. So she's my, she's my little old lady, and she's so good. She has been so good with them. That was what I was kind of worried about. She was really sad after Fred passed away, and I didn't know how she would be with other cats or kittens. So that's kind of how the whole fostering thing started. You know, obviously I took some time after Fred passed away because it was really rough, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I thought maybe she needed some friends. I applied to a couple different rescue places, and one had gotten back to me, and that was the one who I got these guys from. And I came home from being away for a couple of days, and the woman, Chris, called me and said, I have 3 little guys for you, and they are very, very young. They were 3 weeks old, so they were super tiny. They didn't even weigh a pound yet, which is crazy to think of how teeny tiny they were, and they were a mess. They had food underneath of their chins and matted in their fur, and poor Oreo was the worst. He was bald at the bottom. I do have to go upstairs and get Oreo because he has not come downstairs. I'm actually getting ready to take them back to the shelter. They are getting neutered, and then 2 will come home with me. So I wanted to just do a little video because I have been telling you guys that there's been a lot going on. So let me run and get Oreo, and I will be back and I'll try to get all 3 of them in the shot at once, which is super, super difficult. I did manage to take a picture very similar to the one that my aunt took of me with all 3 of them. And it's quite a difference between the first picture when they were 3 weeks old and now they are 13 weeks old. So let me go get Oreo, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is Oreo. You can see he's struggling to get out of my arms. He is a little feisty. He was the teeny tiny one. He still is the smallest out of the 3 of them. He meowed the entire way home. He was the first one we took out and bathed, and he was such a mess. I will post pictures from the day that I got them, and then progress pictures and stuff so you guys can see if you want to see them. But he's the one that's probably made the most significant change over the past 10 weeks, which I can't believe it's been 10 weeks that I've had them, a little over 10 weeks. But he was smelly and so tiny, but he's done so good. He had some issues in the very beginning, but we were able to help him out. So he has grown, and the last time we went in to get the second shot, he was not he didn't weigh enough to get spayed, or I'm sorry, neutered, but he definitely is now. He's a little big. So there's Oreo. There's Oreo Man. So the girls all named the cats. I named Oreo first, and then my brother's girls came over and they named, originally they named Snickers was Brownie at first, and then they decided that Brownie was going to be named Brownie. Oreo is eating Lucy's food. He loves to do that. So originally Snickers was Brownie, but then they changed, and then so my sister's girls got to name Snickers. They were between Snickers and Reese's, so really, really cute. But that is them. So let me see if I can grab all three of them. It'll be a little bit difficult, but I'll grab all three of them so you guys can see them all together, and then we're going to get ready to go to take them, very sadly, take them to the shelter, but I will be picking two of them up tonight. So hold on one second. Snickers, Oreo, and Brownie. This is about the best that we're going to be able to do. They were a lot easier to take when they were tiny, and they are now. And then there's Lucy in the bottom corner. So I think that's probably the best that we are going to do to get a, we're not going to be able to get a picture. Oh, and Oreo is now in the middle. So that's it. These three are really difficult to get, obviously, to stay in one spot. See, Snickers is such a good boy. He loves to cuddle. I hope that he goes to the best home ever. I'm hoping that I will be able to see him tonight when I pick the other two up from the shelter. So thank you guys so much for watching, and for if you have any questions about fostering or anything like that, definitely leave them below. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever fostered, so if you have any questions, if you're thinking about it, it is a fantastic thing to do. It is sad to give them back, but I know that, or you know, to give Snickers back, but I know that he is going to find the best home ever, because look at him. He's just so sweet. But it does hurt my heart to know that I can't keep him. The other two are just crazy birds, and they get along with Lucy pretty well. So that's another reason that why I decided on the two that I was keeping. And one of the other things was that I felt like Brownie needed a friend. Lucy, like I said, is 20 years old. Let me see if you can see her again. I don't know if you can, just a little bit. She will be 20 and crotchety, so she bites, but she just nips. She doesn't really bite, but she is, like I said, she'll be 20 next month, and you know, she's not really active and into playing. I mean, she has been playing more now that the kittens have been around. She's trying to act a little bit more like them, but you know, Brownie really needed somebody who can chase him, or he can chase and play with and things like that. So I figured it was probably easier to keep two of them, and unfortunately give one of them back. So that's the way it happens. My nieces are very upset. Two of them are very upset that I'm not keeping Snickers, but somebody was going to be upset no matter what. So anyway, well, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions about fostering, or you want any more information about the kittens, anything like that, if you are in the South Jersey area and you would like to adopt Snickers, I don't know if he has any applications in for adoption. He was put up a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to talk to them today to see if he has any potential adopters. But if you live in the South Jersey area and you are interested in him, let me know, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video. Bye.